federal government shocked organized labor last Thursday by claiming that the country will incur the wrath of International Monetary Fund (IMF), the World Bank and other international lending institutions Nigeria is indebted to, should electricity tariff and petrol pump price be reversed to the old price. The source said that the government representatives confided in the labor leaders that the government hands were tied by international financial institutions that the country is indebted to. According to the source, the disclosure has confirmed the long belief that Bretton Woods institutions have been responsible for most of the anti-people economic policies of our government. They told us point blank that Nigeria will incur the anger of the IMF, the World Bank and other international lending institutions that the country is indebted to. In fact, they refuse to discuss the issue of price reversal and rather ask to nominate representatives on palliatives. It is obvious that they do not have the mandate to discuss the issue of price. We bluntly refuse to nominate, which was the major cause of the statement of Thursday's meeting. You could see that as against the usual practice where it was the Petroleum Products Pricing and Regulatory Agency (PPPRA) announcing new prices of petroleum products since the beginning of these so-called market-driven prices in March or thereabouts. It has been the Petroleum Products Marketing Company (PPMC), an arm of the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation (NNPC). Again, unlike the PPPRA, where labor and other stakeholders have representatives in the board stakeholder and not in the board of PPMC, it is only the federal government that appoints the management team. As you are aware, NLC has two representatives on the board of PPPRA: National Union Road Transport Workers (NURTW), Nigeria Association of Road Transport Owners (NATO), Oil Marketers (NECA), Nigeria Union of Petroleum and Natural Gas Workers (NUPENG), and its Petroleum and Natural Gas Senior Staff Association of Nigeria (PENGASSN) counterpart among the stakeholders in the board of PPPRA. The issue of electricity tariff, we have insisted that the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission (NERC) has become an agent for the government and private capital in the power sector. We demanded that labor and other critical sectors must be members of the commission. Well, all this last episode is a story, but the major thing now is that you see that Nigeria is not a sovereign country. Just the way they always come out to quickly rush to the media and say, oh, Nigeria is a sovereign state. You see that a lot of things are going on. A lot of things are going on. And Nigerians, I hope we no go hear when that Nigeria will incur the wrath of IMF, World Bank if we revert to old prices because we are indebted to them. We are even hearing international community, international institutions that Nigeria has borrowed money from. What about China? We are hearing about a World Bank and IMF. All those ones, they can really, at times they know how to do all those, they abracadabra, because there's always a bargaining, whatever. Then if you want to add to Chinese does not even know a beg. You see what people have been talking about? Now, they are talking about a $1.9 billion to use to do a line from Nigeria to Niger Republic. On what ground? We don't just understand. A lot of things are going on in this country, and believe you me, the president is not even aware of most of these things. Hey, he's not even aware of most of these things. It's unfortunate, really, really unfortunate. We have a long way to go. That's why you see when some people tell you that let us be on our own, let there be restructuring. They don't want. That's why they don't want the restructuring. They know what they are doing. And not to talk of individuals, those politicians, all those ones that are even stealing money. All of them, they will vomit it. I think they are buying the model, the latest cars, even the ones, the years that have not come, the years that they have not even experienced. They are even buying. Some of them are even buying ahead. All of them will vomit it. You see, that means they are telling us that their hands are tied. They can't do much. And that is what they want to be telling Nigerians. Their secret will leak. Nigerians know that a lot of things are going on. A lot of things are going on wrong. That They cannot just pinpoint, but any little thing, Femi Adesina will come out, oh, Gabashe will come out, Lai Mohammed will come out. And no wonder Lai Mohammed was saying recently that in the long run, that is how they deceive Nigerians. He said in the long run, the prices of the hike in fuel price and whatever, that it's in the long run that it's going to benefit, Nigeria will benefit from it. Tell me what they have been increasing right from time immemorial, what Nigerians have benefited. No, it's the same story, be deceiving people. Nigerians will not become, they will not calm down and say, okay, they said something is going to happen, let us be patient. It's like we are too impatient. That is the way they always treat Nigerians. Like Mohammed is coming out to tell us that at the end of the day, everything is going to be fine. For where it's a lie. They know what they are doing. That's why they are just borrowing. Buhari is just borrowing money. The question is that, is he going to pay this money back before he leaves office? The question is capital no. It is capital no, but they are spending the money anyhow. How are they different from the past administration in the first place? Well, you complain of indebtedness while you allocated billions of dollars for the construction of Niger railway. The schools are closed because of deficit funding. Teachers and lecturers lament for poor remuneration every year. What about the unimplementable minimum wage that have gone a long way to draw the face of Nigeria to the mud? The worst thing that can happen to any nation is to have an insensitive leader such as Muhammadu Buhari. Buhari insensitive borrowing habit is the major problem this country is dying for. He lacks credibility of a leader. Hope people that voted are enjoying it now. NLC and TUC are working for their individual interests. The president of Nigeria has good intentions, but the economy team lacks ideas and visionless. Hence this problem. Someone said, put the idealess and visionless economy. Who put them there together? Whoever approved the team has no idea or vision as well. Quite unfortunate, was the government not informed of the harsh conditionalities before they agreed to pick up the loan? The most regrettable aspect of it is that the money was used for irrelevant, unproductive projects. Or how can we defend building rail lines to Niger Republic as a productive venture to our nation? So the country is now being governed by IMF and World Bank. This country, they have sued Nigeria. This country has sued Nigeria. Hey, hey. Is the government saying they did not read the terms of agreement when they went on a borrowing spree? What did they do with the borrowed money? There is no infrastructures on ground to speak of, or is the rate to Niger Republic that has no economic value they are borrowing for? We don't enter one chance, so all we need to do is to pray not to die before 2023. The wrath of World Bank and IMF you claim should also come to the president and his team, who promised to build refineries within a year on the seat but failed. You know, nowadays they are telling us that they are even still talking about how they are going to lift 100 million people out of poverty with this kind of a thing. So that means they know what they are doing. They just want to suffer Nigeria. No wonder. No wonder. Hey. Nigeria is in big trouble. We don't enter one chance through this government, and yet we want to celebrate independence. God help us. Well, you don't have a defense for the astronomical hikes, Joe. What do you mean by incurring the wrath of IMF or World Bank? Are these the determinants of the atrocity responsibility of the government in Nigeria? Shame on this government for its lame duck administration. What has that got to do with Nigerians? Are we the cause of the mess Nigeria had found herself? Some people are asking some kind of questions. So guys, let us hear your opinion. They say if they reverse the prices to old rates, that they will incur the wrath of IMF and World Bank. What do you think? Let's have your take in the comment section. Thank you.